As if you needed another thing to worry about as a small business owner. Millions of people are starting to use ChatGPT instead of Google. And Jim down the road, he's talking about how SEO is dead. So are people really using ChatGPT instead of Google? Let's look at the numbers. ChatGPT's user base has grown by 47% since last year, bringing them an additional 39 million users in the US alone. And to top it off, Google searches and Apple Safari have decreased for the first time in 22 years. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. As someone who runs an SEO agency, these numbers are scary. But I'm not really worried about ChatGPT, and here's why you shouldn't be either. Although those reports make it look like Google is heading towards the shitter, they're actually growing. In the US alone, Google has almost 270 million users, which is still climbing year over year. And despite the introduction of AI overviews in the search results, they're sending 66% more traffic to websites. Just take a look at this screenshot from one of our clients. This is as of today. Their traffic is massively increasing despite everything I just mentioned. But I'd be an absolute fool not to pay attention to ChatGPT's massive growth. So although we're still focusing on traditional SEO, we've been developing strategies to rank on ChatGPT. And yes, I'm gonna share those with you in a second. But before I do, like this video and don't forget to subscribe. To understand how ChatGPT is getting its search results, we need to compare them to Google's results. I'm gonna do a simple search in ChatGPT, in Google, and in Bing. So I'm gonna type in best pizza near me. And I'm gonna do that in all three platforms. So these are the results that ChatGPT gave me. Pizza Central, Your Neighborhood Pizza Company, Gigi's Pizza House, and Family Pizza and Shawarma. Now let's look at Google. Gigi's Pizza House, Your Neighborhood Pizza, and Pizza Central. Are you noticing any similarities here? Now let's take a look at Bing. Your Neighborhood Pizza Company, Pizza Central, Family Pizza and Shawarma, Domino's, Gigi's Pizza, Pizza Hut, and so on. So where's ChatGPT really getting its results from? Are they indexing every website and every business that exists on the internet? Or are they using search engines to determine their search results? Let's take it one step further and look at TripAdvisor, since Google and Bing both have that as their top result. So TripAdvisor is saying Gigi's Pizza House, Your Neighborhood Pizza Company, Family Pizza and Shawarma, Pizza Central, and Pizza Hut. Those results look an awful lot like what's coming up on Google, Bing, and ChatGPT. Okay, so those are on the map pack with Google. Let's take a look at the search results. So we have TripAdvisor, we have Pizza Central, Gigi's Pizza House, Family Pizza and Shawarma, Your Neighborhood Pizza Company, which has the HostGator logo as their favicon. And I know what you're thinking, it probably has a lot to do with the amount of reviews they have. So Gigi's Pizza House has 137 reviews, whereas Neighborhood Pizza Company, ranking second, has 411. Let's take a look at ChatGPT. ChatGPT is actually ranking Pizza Central as number one, despite them not even having the most amount of reviews or the highest average rating. Then we have Your Neighborhood Pizza Company, which does have the most reviews. And third, we're seeing Gigi's Pizza House, despite Gigi's Pizza House showing up number one on Google. So it's pretty safe to say that if you show up high on Google and on Bing, you're going to show up in the search results on ChatGPT. Do you really think they're going to crawl the entirety of the internet to find search results and develop their own algorithm to give their users the best results? Or are they just going to look at what Google and Bing are doing and maybe some of these top directories and just copy them? And I know that this is a local search, but the majority of businesses are local businesses. So making sure that your local business shows up in ChatGPT could be a huge game changer. So here's the strategy that we're using. We're publishing 2 blog posts per week and building 4 backlinks per month. And we're using ChatGPT to write these blog posts. If you want my full tutorial, check the link in the caption. Bye.